Caputo in the house. Okay, Origami, so many customer picks and free shipping, huge deal. You're shipping, you're getting furniture shipped, and it's free shipping. So you guys asked for something pretty. I love this story.
Isn't it great? So when we first started selling Origami, we had the large 4-tier rack. We had the little one that we sold earlier, the 3-tier.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, and the customers started saying to us, hey, can you give us something that still has all those great origami qualities, you know, no assembly required, super strong, but on the other side, a little more decorator friendly.
Right.
Okay, so we went to the drawing board, and this is what we came up with. We've been selling this for a while now, and I'll tell you.
Very popular.
Yeah, perennial favorite with this one, absolutely.
6-tier bookshelf. And bookshelves can be very, very expensive. This is all powder-coated steel. This is in the white. The lattice work is gorgeous. Right next to you is the black.
This is the black. This one is either silver or platinum. I'm not sure what we're calling it.
We're calling it metallic silver.
Metallic silver, okay.
We get fancy, y'all.
Ooh, what's
metallic gold.
Metallic gold.
So that's what I'm saying.
This
is the fancy furniture.
And then down on this end, we got the vintage bronze.
Vintage bronze. So this is about 24 inches long and 10 inches wide.
In the depth, so
gorgeous.
Let's point out some of the features on this that are different about this piece of origami. Well, first of all, let's start with what's the same. What's the same is that since it's origami, you know, named after the ancient Japanese art of paper folding, you better be able to do this.
You better be able to fold it.
You better be able to fold it. So it folds down. This is how it's going to come to your house. You know, again, as we always say, getting out of the cardboard, hardest thing. Once you get out of the box, you're going to do the same thing you do with this you do with all origami. Grab the sides, it's going to fall open. I'll spin it around so you can see the back. There's the origami toggle. We've seen this on all the pieces, right? You put that in there, you push down. We're almost done. I mean, it always blows my mind every time I do this, because look at the shelf. It's pretty much ready to go. Then you just flip over the top shelf. So I'm just going to rotate this around. Flip over the top shelf, and then there's that latch. And again, the shelf is hinged on one side. There's the latch. You let it drop into place, and you're done. That's the whole thing. Now, some of the features that are unique, as long as we have this angle here, let's look at this. Right here, the lattice work on the side.
That's what makes it.
You know what? It's for two reasons. One, it is aesthetic. Okay, it's an aesthetic consideration. But the second thing, so books don't fall off.
Very smart.
That was a big deal. You were like, we're making a bookshelf. We should make it so that nothing falls off it. Now, the other thing is, if you look at the top of the shelves, they are perforated holes. They're not the normal wire shelves that we normally have. Now, why did we do that? Because people like to put things like figurines and tchotchkes and all kinds of little things on here.
Even little plants.
Yeah, even little plants. You don't want, well, see, here's the thing. For the little figurines and decorative things, right, you don't want them to fall through. But for the plants and stuff like that, you want the water to be able to go through.
Absolutely.
So that's why we didn't make them solid shelves. Now, these are all powder-coated steel, so you could use these outside as a plant shelf if you wanted to. That is not outside of the realm.
Never gonna chip.
No, never gonna chip. It's not gonna scratch. It's always gonna look this good. It's never gonna discolor. It's gonna be looking great. Now, one of the cool things about this is that there are what we call leveling feet down at the bottom, okay?
Pretty.
Now, leveling feet are, so if your floor is not perfectly level, you can actually rotate those feet, like you're screwing them on or screwing them off. And if you go in the clockwise direction, the feet are gonna get longer. They're gonna come down. If you go in counterclockwise, they're gonna go up into the frame, but that's gonna help level the whole thing for you. But here's the thing. If you have the leveling feet on this, okay, but we recommend that you limit the weight capacity to 50 pounds per shelf. Now, if you think about it, there's 6 shelves, that's 300 pounds. If you don't put the leveling feet on this, maybe you've got a concrete floor, it's like our studio here where it's perfectly level, you don't have to worry about it. Then you can go to 70 pounds per shelf for a grand total, this is the part that blows my mind, 420 pounds on this bookshelf.
Drop the mic.
400, I'm out.
Look how beautiful this is. So Jared, tell me, Jared's our wonderful producer, which color is more popular? I love this black. It goes with absolutely everything. So look at how pretty this is.
And it's a
go
matte
with everything.
black too.
And you can really see the perforation here, and you can see the lattice work when I put my hand there. Now the white is this. This is very popular. How many do we have left? Do we have? So only 400 of you will get the white.
Oh, that's not too many.
It's so pretty. Think of the white for your kitchen, for your bathroom. But again, you can put this in your living room and put your books on there, your little whatnots on there. The reviews on this, amazing. So shout out to we'll call her Moo, in California. She said, the great bookshelf let me open up a corner space that was missing because I was piling things on the living room carpet. So if you are piling things up and creating that clutter, I love that review. And then it said that I put this bookshelf in my bathroom and it looks great, and I purchased it in white.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing all the areas of the house you could use it for. We call it a bookshelf, but if it's in a bathroom, you're probably keeping toiletries on there, you know what I mean? I've seen people use these in pantries. I mean, you could use these just about anywhere in the house you want, but the nice thing is, as I said at the beginning of the presentation, these are decorator friendly. So I mean, anywhere you put them in the house, they're gonna look absolutely spectacular. Do you know?
They look so expensive.
Yeah.
They look expensive.
In my office for years, I had one of these bookcases in the corner, right? And we just recently moved offices. So I went in there and I took it down, and one of the people who works for me looked at it and said, I never knew that was origami. Really? I'm telling you, it's been in there for like 6 years.
Right.
No idea.
I mean, it can almost look like a wrought iron piece, whichever. Wrought iron is very expensive. But this is $139.
Look at that.
And the fact that it's free shipping, that's such a big deal. I want you to drive that point home.
Oh,
because
it's huge.
There are 1,521 reviews, 4.6 stars, huge customer pick. This has been flying out of here.
Yeah. I'll tell you something. This one right here is the epitome of origami. When you see this, because, you know, I always say origami over-delivers on the promise, okay? So when you get this home and you see how sturdy this is, how well it's made, and then after a couple of years, you realize what a great investment this was because it doesn't discolor, it doesn't chip, it doesn't corrode. None of the things that happen with regular furniture, normal furniture, happens with these.
I love that. And you know, living here in Florida, to me, you don't want a lot of wood because of the humidity. But I want to give some love to this silver metallic and this gold metallic. This is classy. You don't have to break the bank to change the look of a dining room, a den.
This one is cool.
It's simple. A lot of you are working from home and never even went back after the pandemic. And you're like, I'm sitting in this room all day working from home. I need something aesthetically beautiful, pleasing to the eye. The silver metallic, gold metallic, the bronze. I have several origami pieces. And what I love about it is it's easy. Easy peasy.
Crazy easy to set up.
And they're beautiful. Yeah. And I have never had a problem with no paint, tarnishes, or chips. And it's harder to get out of the box than it is to put it together. You just, 2 people get it out of the box. And then after that, it's up, do it, seconds.
Well, and I can tell you for a fact that we've recently moved our offices, okay? And so we had all these storage units and things, and we had all kinds of origami. And the fact that we could fold these up and throw them in the back of a truck made life so simple.
That's right.
Well, and it saved so much space. But then, when we got to where we were going, to the new office, easy to set it up.
Yeah.
It wasn't a chore. It was so simple to get organized. Yeah, it really is. It makes a difference. And am I crazy, or does this one have a little touch of olive in it, too?
It is.
Do you see a little bit? It's a really cool color.
It's called a gold metallic. It does have kind of like a olive sheen to it.
Yeah.
This is our most limited.
I love
90 left, okay, and the silver, in the gold metallic with a little, little sheen of olive. Here's your silver metallic. Here's your black. It's gonna go with anything. And the white has been very popular. It's beautiful, it's fresh.
Yeah.
This is so sturdy and unique. I just love the lattice work. The lattice work, I like anything that looks expensive, but yet I'm not having to break the bank.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
You're getting that big designer look. Look at that. You put your hand in and your books are not gonna fall through. Put it in the bathroom.
Right.
You're gonna get compliments on
kitchen.
this.
I mean, the white to me,
is great.
The white is like right off the top of my head. It's like bathroom, kitchen, kids' room, someplace like that.
Absolutely.
If I want a higher end look, the black.
The black
think this
is
one,
sleek.
Very sophisticated looking, And I love that they went with the matte black on this one.
That's true.
Because sometimes they'll go with the glossy.
Yeah.
I just feel like the matte just classes it up a whole bunch.
And talk about how much this can hold.
Yeah,
because this is substantial. This has presence and it holds a lot of weight.
With the leveling feet on these, you can go 50 pounds per shelf. So you're talking about a total of 300 pounds.
That's a lot.
Without the wheels on it, without the feet on it, you can go up to 70 pounds per shelf for a total of 420. I'm embarrassed to say this right now, and I'm going to admit this. I did not realize that the one that's on camera right now was also this bookshelf. I didn't realize it.
Are you serious?
I thought it was one of the set pieces out here.
Well, you guys, we found a little space, and that's what the reviews say. I love that. They let me open up a corner space that was missing. Look at this. You can find a wall in your house This doesn't take up a lot of space at all. And that's what I love about it. Just look at that, just a little wall that you needed to put your little...
dressed it up.
That's right.
I mean...
It gave it interest.
But seriously, I did not realize that was what we're selling right now because it looks so good over there. And that's the same thing that happened in my office that time. They were like going, I didn't know there was origami. People are never going to think it's furniture that you put together in seconds or you could collapse.
And I like how if you collect baskets, you put your baskets there, you have your beautiful plant. You put your remotes in here, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Where do you hide your remotes? Yeah. If you want to put your magazines down here.
Big old blanket down there like you're using on the couch.
Right, there's just so much you can do. And then even on the top, if you wanted to put a plant, an ivy on the top and let the leaves just kind of come. This is beautiful.
You got plans for this one?
Beautiful, unique. I think I talked myself into the white.
You did.
I think the white is fresh. It goes with everything. Yeah. And I think the fact kitchen or, for me, it would be the kitchen or it would be the bathroom because I want to have, I hate that going out in the hallway, getting my husband a towel. I'm like, going out here, bringing him a towel. Let's have it right here. This is beautiful and it's lovely. And again, all the humidity here, and you're not gonna have any problems.
No, you will not have any problems with that.
So you guys get it home. Cheryl from Texas says you will never go wrong purchasing this. I love the ease of setting them up and the strength that they have to get me organized. And that, that's a good point. This is giving you the strength to get organized.
Oh, yeah.
Because sometimes, you have a lot going on in life. What's gonna get you activated?
Yeah.
So our last product is this 2-pack. Okay. Okay, before my last